can't see me. Hello, camera. Okay, hello, camera. Can you see me? Hello. No, there's the full moon. All right, I got this one set up finally. Here we go. Hello, that's the moon. Yes, good morning. Hello, world. It's, I don't know, 3:14 or something in the morning. Hello, good morning. And yes, one awake in the middle of the night, but this time I actually went outside of my house because, like I said, I really wish that people could go outside and feel the night air. It's kind of different. It's sort of spooky. You know, it gives you a different perspective. It's gonna make you see things differently. Obviously, right? Because you're in the dark. Okay, so everybody that's with me now, I'm out here standing in the dark. But here's another, this time I have even more of a purpose because I've heard tonight at 3 o'clock in the morning, there's space dust. Halley's Comet's coming overhead, and there's going to be comets and stuff lighting up the night sky. And the thing you have to do is go outside here at this exact time of day and look out in this certain direction. But here's the tricky part. You got to kind of get in the dark because of this full moon. And yeah, this full moon is going to distort all the stuff that's out there, right? So then here's the funny part of this is that, okay, fine. I got my chair. I've got my stuff. I'm actually wearing shoes. I'm outside in my yard in the dark. Okay, here we go. And the only thing that I can really see out here are bats flying around in the trees. I see them. I can see them flittering in and out. I know they're there. I can hear them. So it's funny because I'm out here looking for the comet, which is, you know, a million miles away out there in space dust. Like I said, the thing only is going to be here, you know, in another 60 years or something crazy, they say. And yet here I am out here and I'm like, yeah, okay, I think those are bats. And yeah, I can really see them. They're flying around. Yeah, I've seen them before right at dusk. I know they're out there. That's what it is. It's 3:20 in the morning. What's your perspective? What do you think you're gonna see? What are those expectations? All of that stuff is your stuff. It gets in the middle of your decision making. And that's the part that then is funny because when I come outside, I really am like looking at things in a different perspective. It is off my regular schedule. I am, you know, looking for an answer. And so then, yeah, I have to kind of be simple enough with myself and humble enough with myself to say, okay, well then look at something differently. Maybe that perspective should shift and maybe you should look around somewhere else. And yeah, no, I'm really not going to find anything else out here to pick up on this without that moon. So some stuff you got to kind of deal with it. And then you got to say, okay, well, I'm looking to accomplish this. What's my evaluation criteria going to be? And can I try to meet that realistically expectation? So yeah, I have to say I did. I'm out here at 3 o'clock in the morning, now almost 3:30. I'm looking for new friends. I'm trying to find people who want to talk about creative solutions to really big problems. Because I've figured out a way to actually use my talents and my gifts, which is kind of weird to me because it's existential. And that wasn't really accepted when I was a kid growing up. I was told you're good with math, you need to be an accountant. What makes you think existential will ever pay your bills? And they're right, it doesn't. Which philosopher is going to get rich off of thinking? But as a teacher, I can teach thinking skills and I can kind of get it together in a framework of instruction because I went to school to learn how to be a teacher. So teaching is what I do. And part of that is picking up how to problem, so that you'll be able to fix it. Hey, check that out. I figured out how to get out of the darkness. Hey, hey! Isn't that what I'm talking about? Yeah, I just, that's just funny. We just had an existential moment where I'm out there on the patio and I'm trying to get in the dark so that I can see the sky, and I'm trying to figure this out because I'm looking for Halley's Comet. But then when I step back over a little closer to the house, hello, the house light's gonna pop on and I'm not in the dark anymore. Yeah. Obvious. And yet we all kind of need a moment to stop and think and exhale so that you can figure stuff out, which is the whole point of my video. So yeah, I think I've accomplished what I wanted to set out and do. I got now like 11 people that says are listening to me talking about this, and I can't really see the feed. I was slow on this. Oh yeah, I said it so that we weren't going to have any problems with people being mean and ugly. So we're going to have respect. That too. Yeah, I took control of that situation. Yeah, let me mention that. Whoops. Okay, I get my point here, right? Taking control of things you can control. Yeah, I took control of the chatter during a live stream. I can control that. I can respect people. I want to hear your viewpoint. I just want you to agree to speaking with respect, with listening, which means everybody gets to speak. I don't want to talk all the time. Trust me, I'm trying to not be on camera. I don't like being on camera. It's something I got to power past if I want to try to do this, because I'm trying to figure out a really crazy solution to a really big problem. So that's my story. And once again, let me step up into my solar light so that it'll come on. That's what it's about. Looking for new ideas, looking for answers with respect and truth at night, in the dark, quiet, private. And this too is funny. They used to do this back during the Enlightenment period. They called it a salon, where women typically were the hostesses and people, men 15, 17, look it up, used to go gather and talk about life. Actually, a little later, 1600s by the time they were doing that. 1515 is Gutenberg with his 99 Theses, which is pretty much saying another one of those foundational documents. Can we get along? Can we just agree to these? He had 99 questions to the Pope. And if you can answer some questions, we can figure it out. So that's my live stream. Thank you guys for listening. Please forward this to your friends. If you're looking for answers, you might be in the dark, which is why you might be having a problem trying to figure it out. Or maybe your electricity went out, because mine keeps going out too. So again, these big metaphors, I'm living through them. So my power this time, solar. Yeah. And moonlight. And Halley's Comet that, I don't know. Yeah, sure, I saw it, I guess. I'll look out here a little while longer. Hope you guys are back. Let's talk about this with respect and truth. Okay? Thanks. Love you guys. Thanks. See you next time. Bye.